Okay, good morning, everyone. This is your employability skill class, and it is a class where you learn new skills. So today, I'll be talking about video interview, right? You might have heard about video interviews before also, and now in the pandemic time, all the interviews being taken online, and again, otherwise also, video interviews are quite useful, as actually, it saves time also, and it's not necessary that, it happens always in the distance mode. If you are in the office, then also the video interviews can be conducted, means, you are in the office and your boss is, outside, maybe not in India, maybe outside somewhere, and he wishes to interview you for, let's say, for promotion, or let's say for knowing about, how things are happening and how things are going. So again, the video interviews been conducted. Okay. So am I audible to everyone? Yes, please. Am I audible to
Yes, ma'am.
everyone? Clearly audible to everyone. Okay. So let us talk about video interview. I'm sharing my slide with you. Just a minute. And all of you have to prepare also for the video interview, right? First of all, see how video interview is being conducted, and then I think this is visible to everybody. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
my
Yes,
Yes,
first.
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so as you can see that, a man is sitting in front of the laptop, and the other side somebody else is there. So in video interviews you are actually talking. So, first of all, let me brief you that what actually we want to know about video interviews. We want to know what are the various types of video interviews, or what are the different, classes of interviews that can happen. So, the first one is the in-office video interview that may take place, and this video interview takes place at the it may take place at your potential employer's office. And it is also possible that, when you get the job, or maybe when you go and join in some office, then if you are interviewing with someone at the company who is based in another location, in this situation you will want to follow the best practices for an in-person interview. So if you are planning for in-person interview, you have to prepare beforehand. Now, what are the essentials, or what are the requirements? Number one thing which is required, that you have to dress appropriately, you have to arrive early, and you have to be very. Hello,
Ma'am, PPT show.
am I audible? Is it visible now? Aditya, PPT is visible?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Is it visible now?
Black screen. Yes, ma'am. No
Yes,
visual.
ma'am. Yes.
Just wait, just wait. Again, I'm sharing. Hold on. Hold on. Again, I'm sharing. Now, is it visible? Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Mute yourself, please. तो फर्स्ट थिंग इज इन ऑफिस इंटरव्यू। ये बात आपको समझ में आ गई कि कैसे इंटरव्यू आपका हो सकता है, किस तरह से इंटरव्यू आपका हो सकता है। तो इट कैन बी इन ऑफिस इंटरव्यू। ओके, ओके। So let us discuss that, what can happen at office and how you should be preparing yourself for the interview. Now, as I told you, the first thing is that you should be dressed appropriately. You have to arrive early, and you have to be very respectful for everyone you encounter. Because, see, you are a new person in the office and you don't know anybody. So when you arrive at office, you'll be maybe you'll be typically led to a room, with all the equipments, and you will need for your video interview. Now, if you are led by somebody, then you have to ask the person who brought you to the room to help you set up the interview, and you have to make sure that everything is working before they leave. Another thing which you have to do is that you please ask that person's mobile number and say that I am, if may I call you if I am in the trouble? Maybe if it is not working, if the connection is not working, if the Wi-Fi is not working, may I call you for the help? So you have to take the mobile number or the phone number or the helpline number from the person. Is this thing clear to everybody? No need
Yes,
to
ma'am.
afraid whenever you go for some in-office video interview. No need to afraid because it is an video interview. But then you should know what you have to do. The first thing which you should know is that if Wi-Fi will not work, then what will I do? If my audio is not working, what will I do? So definitely you need some help. So you will ask the person who is led to the room that can I ask you for the help if things are not working fine. Okay, this thing is clear to do. And now next thing it comes that when we are talking about in office, there is another type of interview which may happen, that is the remote video interview. Now it happens that these interviews are outside the employer's office. Now in that case, you yourself is responsible, because see, if it is in office, then definitely you will get the help. But what if it is happening at your own place? Then you will be responsible for finding the quiet place with a good internet connection, computer, laptop with the webcam, and specifically you will need internet connection with bandwidth speed of at least 1 megabits per second, laptop, desktop, computer with webcam, tablet, smartphone, you know that, headphones with inbuilt microphone, right? These are the things which you should know. So is this thing clear to everybody? You know that whenever your video interview is being planned, then you should be ready with that. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
And you are in habit of doing that, because we have conducted many exams also. But in exam it is different. But when I'm looking for an employee, it's totally different. So what I'm planning for a mock interview, and for that I'll be asking a panel to join who will be interviewing you on the skills that you have. Okay? Do you agree, all of you?
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
all ready to do this exercise? I will ask one panel to conduct one video interview. So are you ready to do that? Are you ready to give one video interview? I want to listen yes from everybody.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Where are others?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you have to find a quiet, private, well-lit place where you will not be interrupted by another people. No noise should come from the background, no pets around. You have to position yourself so that you have the either the neutral background, or maybe there's no distraction, background in the background. Then, and don't go and sit in the lounge, don't go and sit in the coffee shop where people are moving here and there, and don't choose such places, right? It happens, some people think that the ambience is so good in some cafe, so why not go to cafe and just plan a video interview there. No, not at all, because coffee shop is not the place to where you cannot get distracted, because there are so many people coming and going. So you have to find such a place where you are quietly sitting and nobody else is disturbing you. Now, if you do not have these resources, then you may want to consider, you have to explore the resources available in the public library. That is again is a place where you can go, because you know that libraries are the very quiet place. Nobody will be talking in the library. Yes or no? So that you can that is the place where you can go, or you can ask the for the equipments which I told you that you should have all the equipments. or you can take the equipments on the rent also. But in any case, your video interview should go well. Okay. Now let us talk about that. What is the difference between a live interview, which is happening right now? You can see me in the live mode right now. You can see me. I'm sitting here and you can see me. This is the live mode, and there is a pre-recorded mode also where I can record and then you people can listen. So now, some interviews are live. That means you're joining the conference. I'm giving you the link. The employer is sharing a link, and then maybe you are connecting with the Skype. You are connecting with the Google Meet. You are connecting to the video conference. Now, once you are connected, then you see many people are there and they're asking you the questions. And so the first thing that you'll be doing is to greet everyone. Okay. Now, if suppose you are not quick enough to talk, or maybe the mic is muted, or maybe any reason, you have the text mode available. So you have to wish everyone, okay, good morning or whatever. You have to greet everybody. You have to be respectful. Now, if you are using a personal Skype, how many of you are having the Skype ID? Yes. Are you using Skype? Any one of you? Aditya, are you using Skype?
No, ma'am.
You have never used Skype? Okay. So please check out Skype. Skype again is just like your Google account. The way you manage your Google account, same way you'll be managing your Skype account. And with the help of Skype, actually you can call anywhere in the world and you can chat with anybody. So you make sure that you have the professional username, and cool dude kind of a thing don't write. Okay. So another thing is that you have to check the privacy settings. Now, username should be professional, as I told you. Like, you people have your login IDs with your first name and like we are having ruchi.dave@mygandras. Similarly, so it is a professional ID which I'm having. So these things should not be there. Cool dude, this Pokemon or Spider-Man. No, please, this will not do. Okay. Now, sometimes it happens that the employer may use pre-recorded interviews also. Now, in this format, the employer will give you the instruction on how to join the interview. Now, instead of being connected with the person, you'll be prompted to answer interview questions that have been pre-recorded, or questions, and the employer will review the recording later. Right now, this is often it's often having the time limit for the answer, and you may be given more than one chance to record each answer. So this kind of a thing also happen in the video interview, where you are not answering the questions directly. You've been given time, and if you feel that this has not been recorded properly, then you can record it again. Okay, this will happen with you guys, and please be prepared for that. And there are software also which I'll be telling you, where you can practice your video interview and pre-recorded video interviews also. Now let's talk about the pre-recorded format. Now, sometime you may feel that it is not natural. It is not natural for some people. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, you know what happens? You may feel that it is not normal for you. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. So, please, you have to assume that it is a live conversation, and you are facing the live panel, and your preparation for the interview will especially useful in the setting. So you have to be sure that you have your answers ready. Now, whether your interview is live or your interview is pre-recorded, make sure that you have closed other apps and windows on your computer that could interrupt the conversation or slow down the internet connection. That also you have to see. You have to set up your phone to silent before you begin conference. Is this thing okay? Okay. So now
Yes, ma'am.
these are the things about the technology and about how will you do, what will you do. Let us talk about what to wear for a video interview. See, again, there are two things which I want to tell you. Whenever you are going for some interview, you have to dress professionally. Everybody knows about that. But sometimes what happens is that it's not necessary that you are professionally dressed up and all. So you have to see that what is the culture of the company, what is the company culture, because in some companies they actually, or especially in the startups, they actually don't bother about, like especially in the computer jobs, they don't bother about what you are into, t-shirt and you're wearing whatever, but they don't consider you wear anything. There is no limitations for that, and they say that we want work because you are a computer techie, technical work we want. So it is up to your comfort level, what do you want to wear. So you have to first of all see what is the company culture. If you feel that the company wants you to be uh, a formal looking guy, so you be there. You wear that kind of a dress and you be there with that attire. If you feel that it's not necessary, then you can be good in your casual looks also. So first of all, we need to check, but it is always good to prepare yourself, uh, because definitely it's your interview. You're giving a job interview. Now, if you want to look best in camera, so you must avoid bright colors. That's a suggestion. Whenever we go for presentation, normally it has been seen that if you are wearing lot of bright colors, like orange and pinks, and so there's a lot. Wear white, okay? Wear white shirt or something which actually is not overpowering, and don't wear solid colors. I mean bright, and even the glasses, again, that will again reduce the glare. So if it is possible, then you can do it. Now then, you can have to position the camera so that you're looking up slightly and centered on the screen. And while it is likely that the interview will only see your upper half, so it is still a good idea to wear professional pants, skirt in case you need to stand up for any reason, right? So it's not that upper part you are wearing shirt, and then you are wearing your shorts and you're sitting. Please don't do this, because if you have to get up, then it will be an awkward situation. So don't do that, okay? Now, certain things I want to tell you here, and we have discussed this earlier also, that body language is a very important thing in any of the interview. So first thing which is important is the eye contact, which you'll be, I mean, you'll be continuously looking at the screen and during the interview, and you want to convey the same connection during the video interview. And now, what you have to do is that instead of continuously looking to the interviewer on the screen, when you are speaking, you have to directly gaze into the web camera. Now, when you do this, your eyes are more likely to align with the interviewer's eye. On the other hand, when you are listening, you can look back at the screen. So throughout the interview, you have to keep your mood upbeat, and you have to convey the optimism with your body language. And another way to achieve is to have the good posture. You have to sit on a chair uh, with your back straight and your shoulder open. Your feet can be planted on the floor, or your arms can rest on the lap or on the desk. Now, when you are listening, you have to nod and smile, and when appropriate to communicate that you're giving them your full attention. Use hand gestures when it feels appropriate, and keep your movements close to your body. Avoid fidgeting or letting your gaze drift away from the device. So these are some of the body language uh, things which I've told you, tips which I've given you, which really will be helping in facing video interviews. Let us talk about the practice and the tech setup that will be needed. Now, to get used to the technology and the body language of the video interview, it is useful to do some practice video calls with your friends and family members and ask them to give you the candid feedback about your appearance, your eye contact, and then you just practice, okay? So the same practice I'm also going to give you here. That you have to open. I always say that you have to open the camera. You just look into the webcam camera and then answer. So if you keep practicing it, which we are giving, with the practice which we are giving you here, then once when it comes to the interview, then you'll really look natural and you will be having a great interview also. Now, please ensure that you'll not be interrupted either by the locking of the door or alerts or something. So no bell should happen here. Okay. So please check out that when you are talking, that nobody is disturbing you. Just a minute. Okay. Is it visible to all of you? Hello?
No, no, ma'am.
Now is it visible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
when I'm there for ready for the video interview, now what are the things that I have to set up? As I told you that you have your equipment should be ready and your equipment should be in a good shape. If you do not have, just rent, just hire it, borrow it, do whatever. But then you should have it with you. The earplug should be there, this and that. Now it comes that what are the other things which I'll be needing. So definitely you need some desks, and at the desk you really need one pen, notepad that you have to keep. One copy of your resume should also be there because there may be some questions regarding you know uh, what you have done, from where you have done the internship and what you have learned, and can you just brief about the projects that you have taken up during your studies. And so there can be some questions, right? And so you should have the copy of a resume then and there available on your desk. Then you should have a glass of water or maybe a bottle also you can keep, and check webcam is working, check audio is working, close any window, tab, application which you're not using, check internet connection, make sure you're not downloading anything in the background. Another thing which I want to tell you is that many companies nowadays um, take the access of your own machine, right? And when you are opening the document, the NADESK utility, everyone knows about that. So what they do is they take the control of your laptop. So whatever you open will be visible to you. So it's not that you open and you can answer. You open Google and you can answer. It cannot happen. You have to answer then and there. They will be checking your knowledge. So there is no chance of doing that. Please be aware of that. Another thing is that after checking all that, you have to keep the phone on silent. You have to check the background behind you is neutral and it is free from clutter. Then you have to adjust the light. And again, as I told you, you are the better judge to check out that what is happening there. Now, another thing which you have to understand here, that what if the problem happens? The video interview is going on, maybe in office, maybe at home, anywhere. The video interview is happening, and now there is some problem occur. Now, if the problem occurs, then what would you do? So let's talk about the troubleshooting also. So troubleshooting the video. Now, what will you do if your video and audio stops working? Okay. Now, if something of that sort happens, before the interview starts, you please ask the phone number. As I told you, you keep some technical help with you so that if there is some problem, you can call the person. If it in that case, if suppose you're not been able to connect or there is some problem uh, with the machine or technical problem, maybe internet problem, then at least you can give the person a call and you can say that can you reschedule it for some other date when actually these things um, are not there. The internet issue is not there. Another thing, if noise interrupt the conversation, okay, then you have to apologize. You have to say sorry for the interruption and then take a pause, just wait, let the noise subside. It's not that you are speaking and the noise is also coming from the background and it's all messed up and nothing is being audible to the employer. Wait, say, I'm sorry, there is some marriage going on, there is some procession going on, and because of that, this noise, I'll take a pause and then I'll talk to you. So let that noise be away from you. Then, if you want, you can mute yourself and say that, sir, I'm muting my voice because there is a noise outside. So I'm muting it for 1 minute. And then, if the noise is not severe, then mute it for a minute and then continue. Now, if someone enters, sometime it happens that you are sitting in the room and someone enters in the room, maybe some family member, maybe your pet. Then you have to apologize to the interview, and you just have to ask for the moment that I'm sorry, I'm just muting my microphone and I'm turning off my camera. I'll come back. I'm sorry for that, and then again you can begin the interview. But make sure that when the interview is going on, there is no disturbance in the room. If it happens, sometime it happens, then in that case, you please apologize to the interviewer and then begin the interview again. Now, when interview is over, you should thank the interviewer and you have to send one follow-up email also. You can send it on the same day, you can send that mail next day, and this message which you will be sending will definitely show that first of all how much concern you are, how much cultured or well mannered you are. You can send a thank you message to the interviewer who is conducting the interview. So these are the things which you should remember when you are conducting the interview. Okay. Now let us one more time see the video interview tips. Okay. So I want someone to repeat these. Who will do it? Anmol? Anmol? Anmol, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Please read. Video interview tips.
Ma'am, find a quiet and private, well-lit place free from possible interruptions. And the second one, ensure your
Just a minute.
ensure your internet.
Anmol,
Okay.
Anmol, hold on. Anmol, please
Yes, ma'am.
take a pause. Please take a pause, and it is well lit. सही बोले,
Yes,
है ना?
well
और
lit.
थोड़ा हाँ और थोड़ा धीमे बोलें क्योंकि अगर आप जल्दी बोलने की कोशिश करेंगे तो कुछ आप गलत बोलेंगे. थोड़ा धीमे बोलें, ठीक है? Find a
Okay, ma'am.
quiet place like that. हाँ.
Find a quiet place, private, well-lit place,
Well lit.
free from possible interruptions,
Hmm.
and ensure your internet connection is stable.
Hmm.
Check that your computer's audio is working, and
I
test
can
your
hear.
computer's
Wait,
webcam.
wait, wait. Wait, I can hear some noise. Stop that background noise.
मैम फैन की आवाज है.
अच्छा, okay. चलिए.
And next
Next.
one, Close any unnecessary web browser tabs and applications.
Hmm.
Dress professionally and avoid bright colors. Have
Hmm.
a pen, notepad,
Hmm.
and copy of your resume on your desk. When listening,
Hmm.
nod and smile to show you are engaged. Use hand gesture when appropriate. Place your phone
Gesture.
in silent mode.
Hand gestures.
Yes. Use your
Hand
hand gesture.
gestures.
Gestures. Yes.
Gestures. Hmm.
Gestures.
Gestures.
Place your phone in silent modes.
Mode. Okay. So
Yes.
these are the video interview tips which you have to remember. And in
Yes.
today's time, this is what is happening. I will be giving you now a demo so that you can understand that how the video interview is being conducted. Just a minute. I hope you'll remember this. Just a minute. I'm sharing another screen with you. Just hold on. Just a minute. Huh? What about others? Why they are not joining?
मैम नेहा बताएगी यार वही है
अच्छा. Okay. Just a minute. Okay. So now let's watch this and then please. Hmm. Is it visible?
नो मैम
अभी आ जाएगा अभी.
Amit, how
Just a minute. Buffering.
the hell you have so much of cracking jokes, jumping around, shouting? Where does all this
You have a video interview coming up.
Just a minute, huh? It's almost done. Just a minute. Oh, sorry. Cancel. Just a minute. Now please tell me whether it is available, visible to you. Visible,
No, ma'am.
visible,
Yes, ma'am. Visible.
now visible.
And you want the strategies that will help you to build a similar connection as if you were in person, and learn ways to show that you are perfect for the role and completely stand
Just a
out.
minute.
Completely stand out. in person and learn ways to show that you are perfect for the role and completely stand out from all of those other candidates. I will be sure to deliver on all of that and more in this video. This is Self-Made Millennial. I'm Madeline.
Audio is okay? Audio is okay?
No, ma'am.
Hello?
There is a echo.
मैम मैम इको हो रहा है इको
इको हो रहा है मैं अपना माइक बंद कर लेती हूँ फिर नहीं होगा जस्ट अ मिनट
Weak internet connection, ma'am.
You want the strategies that will help you to build a similar connection as if you were in person and learn ways to show that you are perfect for the role and completely stand out from all of those other candidates. I will be sure to deliver on all of that and more in this video. This is Self-Made Millennial. I'm Madeline Mann, and in this video, you'll learn a tactical approach that will make you appear confident, warm, and relaxed on video. And then I will share a strategy to leave an incredible impression well beyond your competition. If you've seen my video on the Banff binder, I'm taking that advice up a notch, including we will walk through a real world example of a video interview to show how Elizabeth landed a job amidst the pandemic using this exact approach. Okay, so first let's talk about your setup. Some of these things may be a little bit obvious, but others, oh my gosh, you will be so glad you're thinking about this now. Computer. Ideally, use a computer for your video call instead of a phone. It looks more professional. And then stack it up on several books so that you're not looking down at the camera. It subconsciously sends a signal that you are looking down on the interviewer. You want them to see you as their equal. And so there's some low-key psychology associated with all of this. So make sure to get that puppy eye level. Notifications. Nothing gets your nerves going haywire quite like someone you know deciding to send you 8 texts in a row while you're interviewing. Set your phone to do not disturb and create a guest account on your computer and then log into that for interviews. That should eliminate any notifications from your normal computer that they may throw at you. Backup technology. Should your computer go on strike while you're in the interview, have another computer, a phone, or a tablet nearby if you have another one in your household. And provide the interviewer with your phone number if they don't already have it, just in case you should get disconnected, and then y'all can just chat the old-fashioned way. Ask your household to hop off of the internet during the duration of your interview, or at least just not be streaming video. Additionally, practice logging on to your phone's hotspot should your local Wi-Fi betray you. Screensaver. Hey, I'm all for eco mode, saving energy, there's no planet B, but we have to turn off all of those settings when we are interviewing. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten my screensaver mid-video call and I have to sign back into my computer. If that happens, play it super cool. Maybe even practice that happening before you get into your interview, but also do your best to turn off those settings ahead of time. Background. For the background behind you, aim for the least amount of clutter possible. Notice what is in your background. I know I have a desk in the bedroom, and it's usually only once I log on to the video call that I notice the closet door is wide open, and it does not look so good. So luckily, I often remember to then close it before starting the call. Lighting. Straight on lighting to your face is so important. Weird lighting from above or below makes it look like you're about to tell a spooky ghost story. And then lighting from only one side or the other makes it you look like Two-Face. If you can't position yourself in front of a window, grab a few lamps or invest in one of those handy dandy ring lights. It's an investment that's typically worth it. They help you to look great, and you can also get some affordable ones for anything between like 20 to 60 US dollars. Clothing. Avoid clothing with patterns and colors that are the same color as your background, as you could then look like a floating head. I actually stopped wearing white in these videos since this chair and that wall is white, so consider a solid contrasting outfit. Earbuds. Earbuds are a great thing to have to limit audio complications. Water bottle. Have a water bottle nearby in case your voice gets hoarse, and also in case the very likely scenario in my life of knocking over the water cup with a grand gesture or due to general spazziness. Having a bottle with a cap minimizes disruptions. Video conferencing software. Look at the link they sent you for the video conferencing software and do a full dress rehearsal on that platform. They're all a bit different, And the powerful strategy you'll learn later in this video will require that you work your way through the software seamlessly. Ask a family member or a friend to be on the other end. Try different controls, choosing the speaker views, especially if there is more than one interviewer, muting, sharing the screen, logging on and off. Now, let's talk about how to appear friendly and confident. Practice looking into the camera instead of looking into the center of the screen. The person on the other side will feel more connected to you because it'll feel like you're looking at directly in their peepers. Smile a little more than you normally would and pep up your energy. The video may add 10 pounds, but it subtracts 3 cups of coffee. So you will come across a lot less energetic. Practice all of these moves with a friend on the other end. And choose your most honest friend. They will tell you if you're coming off confident or like a grinning buffoon. Make sure you have practice answering interview questions and that you have your key stories that you want to tell, and make sure they are well rehearsed. I will link the Tell Me About Yourself worksheet to help you sketch out your answer to that question, because you know that one is coming at you. And if you answer it poorly, it sets the tone for the rest of the interview. So I will link it in the comments and in the description. Okay, good prep so far, champ, but that's kid stuff. Now let's blow their minds. How do we radiate competence through the screen and get that sitting ovation? Here are some tried and true approaches. We have Elizabeth here, who landed a job during the pandemic and is a viewer of Self-Made Millennial. Welcome.
Thank you. Yes, I came across your channel some time ago, and I was watching so many of your videos in the days leading up to my interview. So thank you for putting out that really quality content. I actually think I watched the entire playlist of the questions to ask in an interview and was like taking notes to help me be prepared and feel prepared. So thank you very much for your content. I'm definitely sharing with my friends.
You absolutely rocked your video interviews recently, which landed you the job. So tell us, what did you have in front of you during your interview?
I was applying for a fundraiser role in higher education. And so what I wanted to have available to reference if I needed was my resume and cover letter in case they asked a specific question about it. I had my questions typed out, the ones I was going to ask the interview panel at the end. And then I also had a cheat sheet for my star stories, so just some keywords to get me going. And I also made sure I had like a timer right there so I could see the clock.
How did you reference your notes without seeming too rehearsed or unnatural?
Really, the notes were there mostly as a comfort blanket, knowing that I had something to look at and I would be okay to say, actually, do you mind if I just check my notes and I'll just see here that I have, that was 1987 that I did that role. So I knew it was there if I needed it. And I also know that it's not uncommon to look away from the camera once in a while during the interview.
And now, Elizabeth, you did the BAM Finder approach in your interview, but the digital version. And for any of you who are unfamiliar with the term BAM Finder, I have a full video where I walk through how to create a portfolio for any profession. And that is going to be a great tool for you to watch in tandem with this video. So I will link it in the comments and in the description. But Elizabeth, can you walk us through what you did?
So what I had is several work examples open on my screen, ready to pull up depending on what question I was asked. I knew they could work for several different questions. And then when they asked the question, I would answer in high-level summary first. And then I would say something like, in fact, I happen to have a document that shows how I organize this event. It's our running sheet that I use with the volunteer team leaders. Would you be okay if I shared that right now on the screen and then I can walk you through some more detail? And then they might be a little surprised and they'll say yes, and then share the screen, make sure they can see it okay, and then walk through the document briefly. And then I share the screen before the very end of the answer. So at the end of the answer is where tying into relevance, passion about connecting it back to the organization. So that was sort of my approach. And I do have a couple tips for when you're actually sharing the document. So first thing is, make sure you don't scroll too fast, and to be mindful the interviewers may not be able to follow the cursor. So using some like verbal direction. Sort of like, hey, you'll see under column 3, it says such and such. And then secondly, just to make sure to unshare soon enough so that they're not looking at a boring document for too long.
I love your approach. You are the MVP. Can you show us an example of this in action?
Okay, so here's an example that would work for any question to do with so tell us a little bit about your experience working with volunteers or planning an event. So my answer would be, sure. I actually was a music department coordinator overseas, and I worked with a lot of volunteers. We had one annual conference a year where we trained musicians. Around 400 musicians came from across the UK. And so I helped coordinate team leaders to plan leading up to the day and organize logistics on the day as well. So I actually happen to have a run sheet that I used with all the team leaders on my computer. Would you be okay if I shared my screen right now and then I could walk you through some of the details?
Yes, go right ahead.
You'll see here that my name's at the top. So I was organizing logistics and coordinating the volunteer team leaders. There's around 10 volunteer team leaders, all different areas, around 100 volunteers total. And the scope of the event was we had several music performances and keynotes, some breakout sessions and a concert. So a lot of moving parts, which is what I love about event organizing. And then you'll notice here that we have it broken down by time, team, details. We use this run sheet as our agenda for all the planning meetings leading up to the event. So every team could see where they were and what they were doing. This was definitely shifting as we went along. So it was important we have a document very detailed. And then you'll notice here at the top that each seminar had multiple breakout sessions, multiple venues, multiple locations. So it was really important that as volunteer leads, we had ways of communicating, whether phone or other methods. So that was part of the approach that I used. What the event showed me is I loved leading volunteers. I loved the coordinating and the administration and all those details, right? And it affirmed for me that that's the type of thing I want to keep doing in my career. My boss gave me such a good compliment after. He said that that was the first conference in some time where he was able to totally relax and just like enjoy the event, knowing that I had all the details covered and the team leads could come to me if they needed. So that just affirmed that this is the type of thing I want to keep doing, which frankly is why I applied to the role. I saw that you have 2 events, I think, next year. So I know that I want to bring these same skills to your organization and help all your volunteers like be a part of bringing forward a great, successful event.
Phenomenal. Such a tangible example. And what was the reaction?
At the end of the interview, when I got the job, I made sure to follow up with all the panelists, and each one separately told me their first impression was the ease of use of the technology, sharing the screen, and how they were absolutely floored. And their conversation after the interview was that they should really consider hiring me, especially in the state that we're in, where working remotely is the new normal for now. It was important to demonstrate this seamless experience that's very personable and mimics the in-person experience as much as possible, right?
That is so great. What I love about this example is it's nothing elaborate. You just gave them a real glimpse at a work sample and what it would feel like to work with you. That's magic. And thank you so much for coming on Self-Made Millennial.
Happy to share my tips and hopefully to help other people too.
Make sure to grab that Tell Me About Yourself worksheet. Like this
I think you have watched the demo, yes? So you have watched the demo that, you know, the girl was very confident and she was continuously looking into the camera, right? And she was sharing the screen also where she was actually exhibiting that she actually is so good in managing the team. She's communication skills, that definitely it was wonderful. One thing which you all have learned, I think that, you know, definitely it should be in the light color, but it should not be that everything is in white. So, you know, you'll be looking quite awkward. So just you have to, if you're wearing light shade or dress, then some color or, you know, some reverse kind of a thing should be added so that, you know, you are not actually merged with the whole background, you know, it should not be that. So that also you've learned, and you've seen that, you know, now it is a new normal because, you know, you'll be interviewed online only. So I think you all should learn that, and I'll be giving you one practice also where you can actually train yourself that how you can be so natural and how you can be so normal while you are facing the interview and while you are talking to other people. My request to all of you is that please practice it. In the next class, we will be planning one video interview, and I'll be giving you the list of people who will be planning. We will be having some of the recorded interviews and some of the live interviews. So for recorded interviews, I'll go for Neha. Neha, please give me a list of people who are interested in having the recorded interview, and some who are ready to take up the live interview or the direct interviews, video interviews, right? So please give me a list of students, and I want the names of all the students. It's not that who have not come in the class, they should not. I want the list of everyone, and the interviews will be conducted by the, up by a panel. Okay. So I think for today, let us close the session and let's prepare for the actual video interviews. Okay. Thank you so much for joining the class. I hope you've enjoyed this today's session, right? And you've learned also about the video interview. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
मैम
हाँ.
मैम कोई न्यूज़ है कॉलेज ओपनिंग का?
See, there is no news till now. We've got one letter from registrar sir that still